There, I want to talk to you about the equipment you will need to set up a podcast. And I'm going to do it in two ways. I'm going to do it in, if you want to geek out and if you want to get all the equipment, there's one way. And then there's a way to do it on the cheap.
This video is brought to you by Pies Academy.
And then you'll see if your podcast is working out. And then if it's working out, you can gradually invest in more equipment over time. Because really, your equipment can be like over $1,000. If you really get everything, right? So what do you need if you're going to have a podcast that's going to be almost professionally made quality, right? So you're going to need definitely a microphone, of course, right? Audio quality is really important. Good microphones start at generally you can get a lapel mic for around $30. That's like the cheapest. But generally, the good ones are like $100, $200, and that kind of a range. Then you will need a sound mixer, right? A sound mixer, for example, here's an example of one, a couple $100, right? Is going to help you to, control audio quality, things like that. Then there's the audio recorder. It's kind of like the thing that goes between the microphone and the thing that gets saved in the audio. So that you see, the actual recorder isn't that cheap. It's a couple $100. You're gonna need a set of headsets, and obviously headsets. If you want to get any kind of quality ones, they're gonna range from $50 to maybe $100, maybe slightly more dollars. Here are some. You don't want to get the cheapy ones. You really want to make sure that you're hearing what's getting recorded once it's happening. Then there's an amplifier that you can get, optional. Some more equipment, compressor. Here's the thing this is the thing that will sort of give you the extension for your microphone. You can adjust your microphone where it is easily. Another microphone. And this is the pop filter, which the sound that I just made, right? That it will go take away the P's, right? Those kinds of sound make it sound better. So that's really the kind of equipment. And you can see you can spend $1,000 in the beginning, right? And you don't know if it's going to work out. Okay, so that's the expensive way. Let me give you the cheap way. The cheap way actually will cost you $0. Here's what you can do. You can record audio from your computer. If you have a new laptop, let's say Mac or PC, usually they actually their internal microphones are not that bad. Now, some people will say that I'm like giving you the worst advice, and yeah, it's better if you have the professional equipment for $1,000. But if you don't want to spend $1,000, this is what you do. If you want to go on the cheap, the microphone from your computer is not terrible. Okay, you can record from your microphone, which is built into your laptop. It's free if your laptop is relatively new. Now, there's a software called Audacity. It's also free, and this software can help you take out some background noise. If there's a truck passing by on the street and that gets into your audio, you can kind of clean it up. So what you can do in the editing of the audio, you can try to make the audio a little better. And Audacity is free, and your internal microphone is free. So to start, just to see how things go for you, you can do it for free actually. And a lot of people, they will tell you have to spend so much money, blah, 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 equipment. And it's true in some way. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you just need to see if it's going to work out, if you just want to test it out and you don't want to spend $1,000 for your test, right? For $1,000 is really a lot of money for a lot of people. Then you go for the free option. Internal mic and Audacity, it should get you going. Also, if you have a PC or a Mac, you will have some video editing software in your computer that comes for free with it. And in that case, you can edit audio with that video editor sometimes. So that also is free for you, right? So those are the options for free to get started.